Today we're going to be taking a look at Curt's T-connector vehicle wiring harness with 4-pole flat trailer connector. Of course, we always recommend that you use our fit guide to determine that you're going to get the appropriate part for your vehicle.
This harness is a quick and easy way to get trailer wiring installed into your vehicle. There's no cutting or splicing required. It's custom fit and designed to plug right into your factory toe plug connector. It provides you with all of your necessary lighting, which includes your left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps, keeping you DOT compliant in all states.
This harness works using your existing factory tow package. The factory tow package in your vehicle runs through the fuse panel and uses 2 relays to send the current back to that connector. The fuses are also located inside your panel here, so your circuits are going to be protected from your factory fuse panel. Both of the relays that are installed here come included with your kit. You may find on your vehicle that they're already installed with your factory tow package, but not all vehicles come with those. Thankfully, our harness kit does, so we've got everything we need to go.
This harness is rated for up to 7.5 amps on both your stop, turn, and tail lamp circuits, so you can ensure that you can power many lights on even your larger trailers. The harness simply plugs into your factory tow package connector. It's easy to do. Let's show you how to do it now.
You'll just need to locate your fuse panel. We have a 19 Equinox here that we're using as our example. And the location of your fuse panel is in the back. You open the liftgate on the driver's side. We just use the trim panel tool to pop that panel off, and we can install our relays into the open slots here on our fuse panel. You'll find your panel here on your terrain as well. Some models that have tow packages may already have the relays installed. On ours we don't, so we're going to need the ones that come in our kit. These relays will allow power to go to the appropriate circuit on your harness that we're about to install. The relays can only be installed one way. If you look at the pins on the bottom, just match those up and they simply press in. If you look at the cover for your fuse panel here, on the back side there is a labeling for your fuses and relays. These are going to go into slots K2 and K3. We can then simply reinstall our panel and now install our harness. To install your harness, you'll need to locate your factory toe plug connector. It's pretty close to the center of the vehicle. It is slightly on the driver's side, and this is what your connector is going to look like. You'll see the red locking tab, and you should count 6 pinholes on the dummy plug that's inserted in it. So we're just going to reach up in there. We're going to pull that dummy plug out by pulling back on the locking tab. Once you pop the lock tab out, press in on the release tab located just towards the center of the connector from that lock tab and pull the dummy plug out. This is what our dummy plug looks like. We're not going to be reinstalling this as our new harness is going to plug in where this was. So here's our plug without the dummy plug installed into it. We're simply going to take our new harness and plug it right into it, and we'll push the locking tab on our harness closed to ensure that the connection stays connected. Now it's a bit of a tight fit up in here. You probably have to pull on the bumper a little bit just to get your arm in there. If you haven't installed your hitch yet, you may want to consider installing your wiring first, because it does give you a little more room to work. Now that your wiring's connected, you can zip tie up the excess, or you could purchase wiring brackets here at etrailer.com. There's a dust cap that comes included with your connector, so we can take that dust cap and slide it over our 4-pole end. And you can use this to secure it to your hitch if you don't have a bracket, and this will help keep it up out of the way. Now with our wire all zip tied up out of the way, it's a good time to test it out. And now you can plug in your trailer or a tester like the one we have here. If you want to purchase a tester, you can get one here at etrailer.com. Make sure that you have your left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps. And with everything working properly, we're ready to hit the road. And that completes our look at Curt's T-connector vehicle wiring harness with 4-pole flat trailer connector.